Hey, what's going on guys? Nick here with another Marvel update. So yesterday we talked about the fact that Jeff Loeb is officially stepping down from Marvel Television, which is the kind of division of Marvel Entertainment, which is headed up by Ike Perlmutter, that used to produce shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and The Runaways, Cloak and Dagger, other stuff like that. But now it seems like all of that stuff and that whole division is kind of going away as things consolidate beneath Kevin Feige at Marvel Studios. But now, according to new reports from Variety and THR, we have some new details on what was going on behind the scenes and how it seemed like Marvel Television has always been at the mercy of Marvel Studios. In their reports, they point out the fact that over the past year or so, a lot of projects at Marvel Television have not moved forward despite their initial announcements, and that also includes the long-rumored series from John Ridley, a show that we're probably never going to really hear about unless he actually dishes out some details in a further interview. But we had heard about John Ridley producing a Marvel series since back in like 2014 or 15 if I remember correctly, and just nothing came to fruition. Despite all this though, it seems like ABC is committed to having at least one Marvel show on the network, and as of August, they were developing another female-led show. We don't have any details on what that show will be, but maybe it could be linked to what happens in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is going to be completing its run next year. We'll have to just wait and see, however, though, if Marvel's Kevin Feige lets that happen, and also if he moves forward with the animated projects at Hulu like Howard the Duck, Dazzler and Tigra, and MODOK, which we haven't really heard anything about since they got announced. According to Variety, when referring to the Marvel TV shows that were, stuck in their own events, some of the shows like the Netflix stuff that happened supposedly after the Avengers had, quote, strict rules about integrations with the MCU, which could help explain a lot, and the fact that they never really crossed over or made any acknowledgements at what was happening on the movie side of things. It's also said in Variety's report that Marvel Television executives were said to be shocked and embarrassed by the cancellation of Ghost Rider, and it seems like Kevin Feige might have been behind that decision because he had his own plans for that character in the MCU. It's also been said that New Warriors being scrapped was also another embarrassment for Marvel TV, as was the cancellation of the Deadpool animated series that was supposed to air on FX from Donald Glover. However, one of the biggest embarrassments might have been the fact that they had to go back for Inhumans reshoots and actually spent $100,000 to try and fix Medusa's wig in post-production with VFX. So drop your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you guys surprised with the fact that Marvel Television and Marvel Studios seemingly had butted heads over the years, and a lot of things were kind of in conflict behind the scenes, and especially the embarrassments of like the Inhumans reshoots and New Warriors never getting off the ground, the Deadpool animated show that actually sounded pretty cool, and the test footage obviously leaked out there. So it seems like a lot of stuff just wasn't really going the way of Marvel TV, and maybe that's why the division's getting shuttered and just going under Kevin Feige. For all things pop culture and the latest on everything Marvel, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.